Hiya. I'm going to do a video. I did some journeys with a lovely gentleman, Timothy, the other night, and we went looking at stuff. And I'll just tell you what I saw and what I experienced on my journey. Um, so he asked about a really big conspiracy theorist man, and which I'm not going to say the names. And reason being, it doesn't really matter because it affects all of us, all of us that are putting information out there. And, and thank God for the people that are putting information out there. Yeah, because I mean, I know when I was like 27 when I woke up and I was getting all this information through and I was just like, what the hell's going on? I was seeing ETs, I was seeing images of reptilians in my consciousness, and I couldn't sleep. I went through about 6 months of craziness, and during that time I found David Icke, and honestly that man saved me from going into a mental home, because the information that was coming from my heart, my brain was finding it really tricky to put it all together and put the pieces together. And I remember watching a concert, a Brixton concert, and I'm so grateful that he was able to, just confirm that I wasn't going crazy, and this reality wasn't the way I thought it was. And I'm grateful for all the people that put information out there. So this is not a diss on the people that put information out there at all. But anyway, Timothy asked if I could look at this man, which I did, and he was very integral. And however, he was being manipulated from outside of the matrix by ETs. He was unconscious of this. He was just conscious of the attacks that he was receiving. And we do get attacked. However, if we get attacked, there's something wrong with our consciousness. They can only attack us on our trauma, our insecurities, and our beliefs. So instead of taking responsibility, what have I got to look at myself, where they're attacking me in my consciousness? He kind of blamed whoever was attacking him, but he was unaware that the ETs that were attacking him were also manipulating him to be in an area to basically share what was going on in this reality at this point, but he was being used as a distraction for the awakened. So he held a good portion of the awakened, it showed like 40% people are awake, and this is the most dangerous threat to these ETs. Reason being, once people wake up, and they start to question their reality. Why is reality like this? Why are we being manipulated? Why is there so much abuse? Why is there so much control over consciousness? They start to see it. Yeah, we go through that. Then eventually if that is where they would like to keep us. They want us there. They want us to just look at the abuse and the control and just like, oh, fuck, we're fucked, or try to get information out there and help people wake up. Yeah, they don't care. They want us there. They don't want us to move further than that. Because if we move further than that, we'll actually start connecting to our hearts, and our hearts will actually we start to then create a reality that we want individually. And then that, even though 40% are awake, it will have a major effect on all of consciousness. If the awakened actually said, okay, I see what's going on. There's loads of shit going on in our reality. But what have I come here to do? What do I want to do? How can, who am I? What are my gifts? What do I want to create? If the awakened actually start doing that, all of us, then we actually have a big chance of actually changing our reality for the better. And that's why the awakened is such a threat. Now, the ETs that was basically taunting this conspiracy theorist man, they are more controlled by AI. They have been more manipulated by AI, therefore they have lost more of their heart consciousness as a collective. And therefore AI control them more. And they see Earth and the beings on Earth as more of a threat, because obviously what I see is that once we break the matrix, break down our belief structures that hold the matrix in place, if we heal our trauma, it not only breaks this matrix, but it has an effect on all the matrices. It breaks free all the matrices like a domino effect. So it's the Earth in this tiny little planet has a huge part to play, and it's probably why many of us are here. So we do need to connect to our hearts, and we do need to break down these crappy belief structures that we have, and heal the trauma. And by healing trauma is basically understanding it. Okay, and how it's affected us and stuff. So anyway, and if you are a person that's just viewing all the shit that's going on, don't forget that that's great, and we need to share that information and people be aware of what's going on to help wake people up. But now you're at the stage where you need to start asking yourself. You're at the stage where you need to start, okay, how do I want my reality to be like? What do I want? What do I want to create? And if ever you're having trouble doing that, then you need to find why. Okay. I'm on a roll today. I'll do the next video after this. Thanks for listening. You take care. Bye.